Well, hi again. I want to talk about my experience dealing with tendinitis, uh, which as you can see, I have this bandage in my hand. I don't have a script for this video, so I'm just gonna say whatever comes to mind. So, dealing with tendinitis as a musician and a programmer is very, very, very hard because not only you cannot play the guitar, I play the guitar, which but I cannot now. I cannot use the computer for more than 20 minutes every day, and yeah, it's a real struggle since I work as a musician, and part of my job also is programming. For people who don't know, I have another YouTube channel in which I talk about music theory, and I have been making animations with Python, and also I used to learn about data analysis, but that was in the past. You can see my previous video uh, where I talk about my failure as a data analyst. But this is not the first time I deal with tendinitis. I also had tendinitis like 7 years ago or 8 years ago, something like that, when I was studying at the university. And when I was studying my majors in music, and at that time, or back then, I had tendonitis exactly. Well, I think I had two times. I had two. I had tendonitis two times. One was when I was. I had one here below the wrist, or here in the wrist, by because I was uh, making much force with my hand, grabbing the guitar like this, and so I felt a lot of pain. So I had to rest and treat this tendinitis. Then I also had in this finger, because it's one of the fingers I used to in order to play the strings. Because I am a classical musician, I play the classical guitar, and so doing this uh, without proper resting is can be harmful. And and I didn't rest. I used to practice many hours per day because it was very demanding. The studies were demanding, and yeah. So this time I got in both hands. I have tendinitis in both hands. This one is a little bit worse than the left hand, because this one, like I said, I use this one to play the strings. But this time around, the problem came because I was playing a lot, but also I was programming a lot, and I was working a lot on my computer, editing videos for my other YouTube channel, for my music courses because I sell musical courses about how to play the guitar and music theory. And so I was using a lot the scroll wheel on the mouse and typing a lot and using a lot my hands with bad posture, maybe, and also playing the guitar and going back and forth, programming the animations, editing the videos, playing the guitar. So as you can see, all of that led up to hurting my hands. And so I also work as a music teacher, and there I try to do the minimal effort for my hands. It's still difficult because I still need to carry uh, the instruments for my students, and sometimes I need to play in order to teach them. I try not to, but yeah, nowadays it has been like 2 weeks now since it began hurting, and I went to the doctor. He gave me just a painkiller, and I'm doing rehab on my own, like stretches like this, and doing some like very light exercises. And I'm trying to rest uh, during the mornings when I don't have to go to work. And it's very boring, actually. People say that I could read something, but also um, holding a book and scrolling through the pages is a little bit a little bit painful. Like it hurts a little bit. Also, I cannot use the computer that much. I'm only focused on uploading my my courses on Patreon and asking my followers if they want to help me out to but I got no response. Mm, no one has signed for Patreon, and I cannot make more videos playing the guitar or talking about music theory. Um, for example, this video, I'm not gonna edit this video. It's just I'm just gonna release it raw as it is, and I just try every morning to upload 1 or 2 videos, which I have already previously recorded and edited of my course, and I I I watch anime movies, which I haven't before because I used to work all day long. Now that I don't that now that I cannot work, I just lay down here in my bed. As you can see, I sleep on the floor. I put a video on YouTube, watch the video, watch anime, a documentary, or listen to music. But I cannot progress. My projects were delayed or are being delayed a lot. I was uh, I was planning to make a full music theory course with animations made in Manem. That was supposed to be a surprise for my followers, but now I just finished like lessons for videos, and I cannot work. I cannot continue working on more. And so maybe I will try to also practice languages. I know a little bit of English, a little bit of German. Maybe I can study or watch something in those languages and practice speaking, maybe with ChatGPT. I don't know. But yeah, I don't want this video to be any longer. So I will just stop recording now and tell you that it's very hard if you have tendinitis. Um, just try to slow down on your activities and try to rest. Try to um, go to therapy. It's very hard because I used to do a lot of things and now I cannot do shit in order to improve my situation. But that's how life is. So I'll see you in an next video.